Good morning. Sometimes with healing work, whether it's acupuncture, energy work, body work, counseling, there can be really powerful emotional releases that happen. And it reminds me, a pivotal moment for me was I was doing a peyote meeting with some authentic Native American shamans back in the 80s. And sometimes with peyote, people will become very nauseous and even throw up. So there's this woman sitting right next to me during the ceremony, and she started retching and literally puked all over the floor. It was a dirt, we were outside under a teepee. But it kind of shocked everybody. And I remember the chief, Rutherford Loneman, a very tall Native American man, stood up and walked right over to her and looked her in the eyes, and it was this most amazing thing. He actually, with his finger, touched the vomit that was on the ground, and he put it to his third eye. And he said, "Your pain, your pain is sacred." He says, the pain is sacred. Everyone's pain is sacred. And it just brought a whole new energy in the teepee. And he looked around, he pointed at everybody, he said, every one of you had some kind of judgmental thought, as if you didn't have that kind of pain. And he kind of named it for everybody, this mood of, I'm better, I don't have that emotional debris inside of me, someone else does. And he really named it. And by the end of that little interaction, she was weeping and weeping and then laughing and laughing, and she released so much pain and so much suffering. And that moment has always been a very powerful moment for me. It's something that I recall and I remember when I have a patient that is going through some difficulty, or having some kind of emotional release on the table, which happens fairly often. And today that happened. Someone had a very powerful emotional release, and I remembered Rutherford's words, and I remember that moment, and it helped me stay steady and just guide that person through, allow the process of having her feel her feelings and emotions and getting through it and getting to the point of the sacred inside of her. It was a beautiful experience. Have a great day.